Hi Coach, my name is Sabrina Jimenez. I would like to attend your college. I want to major in medicine and I think I would be a great asset to your team. I would like to play softball with my sister Sierra Jimenez because she knows how to slow the game down for me. She builds me up, gets me out of pressure situations when I think I can't get myself out of it. She makes me confident. Me and her communicate well together. Without even saying anything, we know what each other's thinking, we know each other's feeling, we know how to pick each other up. We can fall back on each other.
When you watch those two work together, it's almost like one kid is working together. They both see the same thing. They both want to go at hitters the same way. They're really, really competitive with each other. So when one's doing well, the other one wants to do better. But they're also their biggest fans. So when one is doing poorly or they're not having the day they want to have, the other one is there to pick them up. And they're interchangeable in that way. It's really fun to watch those two work together.
So my sister is the catcher. We're both twins and we've been playing with each other since we were 10 and we thrive off each other. She picks me up when I'm down and she's somebody I can fall back on. I love playing with her. We love to compete with each other. We love to make each other better and I don't know where I'd be without her. She definitely makes me the person and athlete I am today. Hi Coach, my name is Sierra Jimenez. I would like to attend your college and play softball there and I would like to major in nursing. I would like to play with my sister at the college level because we really thrive on each other's passion for the sport. We really lift each other up, we're really supportive for each other.
I think the benefit to having Sabrina and Sierra on the team is both of them play very difficult positions and they play them well. They're both very competitive and when you have two kids, one playing pitcher, one playing catcher, that want to win and can both control the game from those spots, that's a huge plus for any program that they go to.
My relationship with my sister, we really pick each other up. We're really always there for each other. We never leave each other's side. Sometimes it could be a negative thing, sometimes it could be a positive thing, but usually it's really uplifting. I couldn't be here without her. We have each other's back and we're always there for each other and we really build each other up.
I've had them for 3 years and they are the two most coachable and most fun-loving kids that I've ever been around. And as many good kids as I've had in the program and I have coached, once they graduate and go on to the next level, I'll miss those two the most. They're really enjoyable and I love being around them.
I love to catch. I love being a team player on the field, communicating with my pitcher, all the other players on the field. I love to really be aggressive and play it to my best ability.
Sierra's one of the most dedicated kids I've seen. She'll come and ask me if I could throw a front toss to her in the middle of the day in June. She never really takes time away from the sport. She's always working on her game, whether she's doing tee work or she's having her sister throw balls to her so she can block. She plays competitive club year-round. There's never really anything that she's not willing to do to help herself and help our program get better. I think the one thing physically that makes her different than any other catcher that we've had in the program is that she's just a great athlete. We could put her in multiple positions on the field and she would be one of the best players that we have or even that we compete against in any position that we put her in. I think that's the biggest thing physically. Mentally, she's very tough, almost like what you need for a catcher. She just doesn't get distracted, she doesn't get down. She's just motivated to be very, very successful, whether it's on the field, in the classroom, in life in general.
My passion for the sport, I really can't explain it, but when I'm out there on the field, it really shows. When I'm throwing out runners, when I'm diving out their play, getting dirty, and just leaving the field dirty, knowing that I accomplished so much in the game. My strengths are communicating with my teammates and throwing out runners. I kind of have a good arm. I love to throw out runners. I love the contact with other players.
I think she'd be successful at the next level because she does adapt well. She's not really surprised by anything that happens on the field. She's always thinking a step ahead of situations on the field. She takes care of her business in school. She's not really distracted by the social aspects of high school. She's very motivated to be successful, and I think those are great attributes to a college athlete.
My field of study is nursing. I want to help patients and I want to be there for them when they're down. I care for people a lot. I have a really big heart.
Some of Sierra's strengths is she wants to be on the field in big situations. She understands the game, extremely coachable, so whatever instruction we give her, she applies it to the field immediately. If her teammates are down and they're not having a good day, she understands that there's different aspects of the game, there's other ways to contribute. And she's the first one to make sure her teammates are doing well and understands that we have a lot of things that they can do to help us. Field work gets done, she's the last one to leave the field, making sure everything's put away properly. Takes a lot of pride in the things that she does and it shows on the field.
I push myself to the limit to get where I need to be. I work twice as hard every day, and I keep pushing myself and work on the things I struggle the most. My favorite softball moment was probably hitting a 2-run homer over our outfield fence and winning the game for us.
I would highly recommend Sierra. What you see is what you get. You know that you're not going to have any discipline problems. You know that she's going to be eligible. If you ask her to do something, she's going to do it to the best of her ability. She's going to ask you questions in order to make herself better and how we can make the team better. She's just a winner. I think that's the best compliment that I can give her, that Sierra's a winner. She's the ultimate leader and the ultimate competitor.
I started playing softball when I was 10 years old. I went into Little League, and then I worked my way up to high school ball, and I've been a varsity starter since my freshman year. I love to set the tempo of the game. I love pressure situations. I love getting my team out of tough situations. I love being a team leader, and I love to compete. I love to set the batters up. I love to get the last strike out of the game. I love to end the game on my terms.
She has all the physical tools to pitch at the next level, but it's when things aren't going right, either defensively or maybe she's missing calls, she bears down, and in big situations she doesn't get rattled. She goes right at hitters, makes the pitches she needs to make in order to get outs and help us continue to win games.
My strengths are setting up the batter. I always spot my pitches. I move the ball up and down in the zone. I can read a batter real easily. I love to go after batters. I love to make them swing.
When she's in the circle, she understands that she's in control of the field, and what she wants to happen, happens. And without her, we would not have the success that we've had over the last couple of seasons.
I play softball because it's an important aspect of my life. I do it because, not only because I love the sport and it just drives me to be a better person on and off the field. Education is very important to me. Education is the foundation to success, and softball is not only a sport to me, but is a tool to success. And I would use softball to further my education. When I grow up, I want to be an athletic trainer. After college, I want to go back and give back, and I want to be closer to the game even though I won't be in it.
What makes Sabrina different than most of the other players that we have got here, she's just one of those kids that you want to be around, and her personality is infectious. When she's on the field, everybody just feels better. They feel better, they like being around her. I think that speaks volumes for a kid like that people want to be around her, and people are just better when they are around her.
The support of my friends and family is extremely important to me. Without them, I wouldn't be the person I am and the player I am. I need them to fall back on. I love my mom. She's a huge reason why I'm the person and the athlete I am today. I definitely want to give back to her. She means the world to me.
I think she'd be a great candidate for college softball, especially as a pitcher, because she could do multiple things. She can start games, she can come in and relieve if you need to. She's able to change speed. She throws hard enough that pitchers have to respect her fastball, and she has great movement and a great changeup that really keeps them off balance. As far as a college coach is concerned, you're not going to have to worry about her grades. You're not going to have to worry about her getting into any kind of trouble. Softball is what she really loves to do, and it shows every time she's on the field and everywhere that she is, that she wants to be successful, and she will be successful. I would recommend Sabrina to play at the college level because she will compete. She'll compete every single day. She's never going to embarrass the program, and she'll make any program that she's on, she'll make them better.